What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So it's Wednesday, dyno day. Super excited, man. Sorry about the sun glare. It's early morning. I'm actually headed over there to EFX tuning right now. It's a ton of traffic, but anyway, I just want to run down what we're gonna do, how we're gonna do it. So when we get the car there, I'm gonna hook up the boost controller. I just basically need to plug in 2 boost lines, and then we'll strap the car to the dyno, and we'll make sure before anything that the controller's working properly first. Okay. Last night or yesterday evening, I actually pulled out my wastegates and I threw another 1.5 pound springs in there. So we're on gate pressure as of right now. Last night when I left the shop, I gave it a couple pulls, and I'm seeing gate pressure around 7.9, 8.3. That's gate pressure. So the PSI picked up, you know, considerably. I probably picked up almost 2.5 pounds of boost. The car rocks. Like I said, the tune that is in the car is safely good for about 8 pounds. We'll get the car to EFX. I'll hook up the boost controller, and then we'll strap it to the dyno. I'll set up all our cameras, and we will make sure the boost controller is working properly first. That's first thing. Then after everything's set up and our boost controller is working right, how we're going to do this is we're going to do remotely tune the car. So basically what is involved with that is we're going to strap the car to the dyno. You know, we're going to do 6-gear pulls, and as we're doing the pull, we are going to log with the N gauge. Okay. After that pull is over, I will save the file and then email it to John. John will look at it and revise it and send me back a revised file. So that's how the whole process is going to happen. I wasn't really too sure how they were going to remotely do it. That's why I'm explaining it to you, just in case you guys aren't sure. So we're on our way now. We just crossed the bridge. EFX is over in Jersey. I think it's in Vineland. They're good guys over there. They do everything. But usually when I go over there, I see a lot of LS stuff over there. So I'll put a link in the description for their shop. They do have a dyno. It's a Mustang dyno. And you know, they're like I said, they're really cool over there. So stay tuned, guys. All right, guys, we're here. EFX. Let's go inside and go see Dave and start getting some of this stuff set up. Got all the cameras, the computers, the GoPros, you know, we're ready to go. So let's get inside and like I said, set everything up, and let's take some footage. We just hooked up the boost controller. We're here with Dave and Mike, all right, at EFX. Mike just gave me a hand hooking up the solenoids for the boost controllers. It's hooked up. We just set the N gauge to 0, everything. So we're gonna see what the car makes on gate pressure and make sure the boost controller is hooked up properly. Good, right? Looked like 7.6.
That's what I saw on the YouTube.
Cool. All right, so the boost controller's hooked up. We just confirmed it's hooked up properly. Now we're just gonna start making some dyno pulls and start tweaking some numbers. What did you say about the? What was it? The trans you felt coming in?
I think that you heard it like slip.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna have to
tweak the trans.
I don't think it was spinning.
I don't think it was spinning either. Right.
So I think because we have that data on.
Yeah, we'll send it to him.
Let's send it to him
and see what he says.
It felt like it slipped on the dyno.
All right, so we're flashing another tune into the car right now, but we definitely had an issue just with the first pull. This was the pull just to set up, make sure the boost controller was working, you know, properly, and you see the backflip it did. So we're having some type of slippage somewhere. That was 6th gear. It didn't look like it was slipping on the dyno at all. So I don't know, hopefully this flash tune revises everything and makes it correct. Honestly, driving the car, I don't really feel any trans issues, so, you know, and we have ripped the car a little bit, so I don't know. We're gonna try to figure out what exactly is going on. We're flashing the tune right now, and then once it flashes, we'll do another pull. We're still on gate pressure. What we see, Dave?
7.1.
7.1 pounds. So, you know, the controller's working. We can turn it up, but obviously we got to hammer out the issue we're having with that backflip on the dyno graph there. So. That was a lot better, right? Alright, so... Oh, fuck! That's alright, we're gonna do more. We forgot to turn the GoPros on, but that was definitely a lot better. Better, right? What we do? 619 and 571. Cool. Alright, so let me pull that file out. I'll send it over. Next time, remember. Mike just said we forgot the GoPros, and we did. But we'll handle it next time. At least we got some footage on the phone.
Only did like 6 pounds up top.
So it kind of faded out. Okay. Alright, guys, we're going to do another quick little pull. We're going to pull some load out of the dyno. But we're seeing from the log, we're seeing knock, or John's seeing knock. He doesn't think it's false knock. We're gonna pull some load out of the dyno.
SD card?
Huh?
You have the SD card?
Oh shit, yeah. You gotta get here.
Yeah.
Grab a quarter out of there. Yeah, thank you. There you go. All right, so he's seeing knock from the log. So he wants us to pull some load out of the dyno and go from there. So that's what we're gonna do. All right, guys, we're gonna do another pull here. See what it says. We'll pull the file out of it. We'll send it over to John and see what he thinks. Looks pretty smooth for the most part. power that time, huh?
Yeah. Well, it's not loaded as much.
Oh, yeah.
This is how you can start fucking with how a dyno reads.
Oh, by taking the load out?
We picked up 40 horsepower
by pulling load.
By making the car work less.
Right. So that's where you can fuck with shit. Yeah.
This is why I like my loaded dyno.
Right.
Because at 7,200 RPM, you're talking 127 mile an hour. All we're doing is making it like the car's going downhill now. Less load, less chance of knock.
Right. What did our boost look like?
Over RPM, it hits at 7.1. It finishes at 5.5 and a half.
5.5.
So we picked up power, made less boost,
and probably
didn't change anything in the tune.
And probably seen less knock.
Yeah, because if you look at the last one.
So they're overlaid. Obviously, the lighter red is the second pole, and the lighter blue is the second pole.
You want to use my gimbal?
No, that's cool. I got the GoPros running too.
Well, because I just got the Zion for the phone.
For the phone?
Yeah.
Is it cool?
Sick, dude.
Yeah, let's try it.
Oh, great.
All right. So it looks like he also on the first graph. It looks like that's where we might have seen our knock. You see that darker red where it drops in horsepower? It might be where it pulled timing. It doesn't look like it's not the same graph. So let's pull this file out and send it over to John, see what he thinks. All right, so we just did that other pull. We just got a response back from John, and the car is still experiencing knock. So we're gonna try to pinpoint exactly where Dave just came up with a good idea, try to pinpoint where the knock's coming in, and see if we can try to figure this out. But the car is experiencing knock on the top end somewhere. I wanna find out exactly where.
I'm guessing 6,066.
6,066, Dave's guessing. So let me email him and we're gonna figure it out. Doesn't think it's false knock. So I don't know. We're gonna see if we can hammer this out. We're here with Jim. Jim's got a 16 Camaro, tuned by Dave, EFX tuning. Jim's car is, we hold the full bolt-on record.
Yes.
Full bolt-on record. Car is, do you wanna say a little bit about the car?
Just a basic daily driver. It's sitting right there.
Oh, it's actually right there. So what?
It's been 1044 at 128.
1044 full bolt-on car tuned by EFX tuning. That is impressive.
No internal mods. Cold air intake, headers, exhaust.
It's the white one, guys, back there.
Yeah, the white one. E85.
You have an Instagram?
No.
Guys, this car right here, Jim owns the car like he just said. It is the full bolt-on record car.
There is someone made an Instagram for you.
Car is tuned by EFX. That's pretty impressive, man. Would you say 940s?
No, 1044.
Oh, 1044. That's still very impressive. That's crazy. And NA car, just bolt-ons. Just bolt-ons. Headers, exhaust, tune, you know, things of that nature. Converter. That's pretty cool, man. If you guys have any 6 gens or any LSs or LSXs or what, you guys do them all, right? Mm-hmm. Any of them cars, you guys want to check these guys out. They're in Lindenwold. They do a lot of good work. You guys have seen and showed you around the shop, but you want to check these guys out. These are the guys you want to see right here. All right, guys, so this is what we came up with. We're still experiencing knock with the engine. It's adding timing all the way up to about 5,500 RPMs, and then it fades out, and then it starts pulling timing at about 6,700 RPMs. So we can desensify the knock sensors, but if it's true knock, then you know we can run a risk of blowing the engine apart. So Dave just came up with a brilliant idea because we were talking about maybe putting some C16 in it, see if that changes it. You know what I mean? So Dave came up with an idea to pull timing out of the engine and do a pull. If we pull, say, you know, the computer's pulling 2 degrees of timing at 6,700 RPMs. So if we pull, you know, maybe 4 or 5 degrees of timing out of the engine, and do a pull and we're still experiencing knock, then it's false knock, theoretically. So, I mean, 2 degrees of timing being pulled from knock isn't a crazy amount, but it is something, and it's something that we need to figure out before we can really turn it up. So I'm waiting to hear back right now from John Jr. to see if he can actually pull some timing out of it. Here's an engine right here that's going out to Texas Speed to get done. They're about to put it in the crate. So, and a lot of stuff going on over here at this shop. But so let's hear back from John Jr. and see what he says about that idea, because really I need to get down to the bottom of this and figure out what exactly is going on. C7?
C7.
C7 vet.
John.
We're here with John. John's working, wrenching it. What you guys wound up losing? The customer lost what, a piston or something on this car?
Yeah, it actually it ate a piston.
Ate a piston? Lean issue or bad fuel or something?
Looked like bad fuel.
Bad fuel?
It kind of just melted a corner of it.
So he's wrenching it. Actually, last time I was here, the motor was supported by this custom-made engine support, so he was able to pull the K member and stuff down. But this is a beautiful machine here. Look at this. Look at this car. This thing is clean. Guys, if you have any LSs or anything, they pretty much do everything here. You know, look around the shop. We've got some Camaros over here. We got a G8. We got a Trans Am, another Trans Am over there. What's up on top? A Honda? A Century? Sentra. Nissan Sentra up there. So, you know, turbo. They mess with rice burners too. So, whoa, look at this. We got a twin cam. Is that what this is? Toyota? Supercharged. I mean, you see these guys do everything over here, man. So I'm gonna put a link in the description for, you know, their shop and everything. Guys, check them out if you're in. What this is, Lindenwold, right? Lindenwold, New Jersey. It's like South Jersey area. You definitely want to come check out EFX Tuning. These guys over here are awesome. They'll help you out. Revised tunes in, less timing. We're gonna pull 2 degrees out of it. We're gonna do a hit on them right now. See what it does.
Lost a little bit there, but it was a cleaner pull.
What's up, guys? So we just left the dyno. As you guys probably just seen, a little disappointing. We have more issues with the car. We're having knock. The car's experiencing pre-detonation, and even at low timing. So if it's a fuel issue, I'm going to try changing out the fuel. Maybe I have some bad E85. I don't know. We're going to try to run some diagnostics and try to change some things. And first thing I'm going to do is I think I'm going to change out the fuel and see what that does. There's a good possibility that could clear things up, because really I don't really have an answer. Our air fuel ratio looks good. Everything looks good. Temps, so everything looks good. So, but we're having knock, and it's annoying, and because, like I said, you know, there's a lot of time into this car. So I don't know. I really don't know. You know, I'm gonna have to figure this out. I don't know what's going on. Nobody knows what's going on. It's kind of weird. We had a clean pull. We did a hot lap. We did back-to-back pulls on the dyno, and the second pull was ugly. It pulled a lot of timing. So trial and error, you know. So that's where we're at. I'm a little disappointed. I was really looking forward to this car running really well. It feels like it runs great on the street, but we're having an issue. So I'll have to start diagnosing and get to the bottom of this. I'm gonna still try to stay positive. Like I said, it's just a situation. It's an unfortunate situation, but it is fixable. So stay tuned, guys. Keep following, keep watching. You know, we got a little bit of shit going on, but it is what it is. Like I said, stay tuned. God bless.